name's Squid and welcome back to my Stardew Valley Let's Play series. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's get it started. This time I decided to try and fit the rest of summer into this video, which turned out to not be the best idea because I did a lot of random little things that I thought were important to include throughout every single day. So it kind of bulked up the length of this video. I hope you guys don't mind and you enjoy coming along with me for a longer video. Let me know your thoughts on it. I kind of bit my future self in the butt by not doing more mining in spring because I absolutely despise the mines for some reason. They're not even that hard. I just don't enjoy it. I like to torture myself with fishing for some reason. But anyway, I really should have gotten sprinklers set down so I didn't have to waste hours every morning watering and I could actually get more done and have bigger fields and more wheat because I want to get more animals. They're adorable and they're extremely useful, and the sooner I get them, the better. But who am I to talk about efficiency? I love wasting time. I can never remember to do things in like a semi-efficient manner for some reason. I just forget what I was doing and I move on to something else. I can't explain it. There's no reason why. I just have a scatterbrain, I guess. My little crowberry did, however, remember to make chests. I made, I think, 3 of them and put them at 3 different fishing spots I like to waste time at torturing myself. So now I can have a spot to keep all my little trinkets and extra things that I don't fit in my pockets or I don't want to take home with me at the moment. Like trash. I'm going to save that for later because I know I'm going to get a little machine that can turn that trash into useful items, so I might as well try and save some of it, and even if I don't need them, they will sell for more money than the trash will. I think that's investing. That's how you invest in Stardew Valley. If only more people, myself included, had the knowledge and funds available to like invest in real life so we could all make money and not be broke constantly, but you know, capitalism things. I should have done something with my life. I still have time. I should be like a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, a chef, something that makes money or involves passion, but instead I'm like, I'm gonna sit here, dye my hair fun colors, and play Stardew Valley all day so I can make silly little videos and hope other people enjoy it. Because I can make a sustainable living off of this. I hope so. I mean, if other people can do it, why can't I? Why can't you? Why can't we all? Let's just try and rig the system in our favor and all make silly little videos on the internet and try to become rich off of it. Like, call me a communist if you want, but why can't we all just live in like little communities where we each have our own garden and like enjoy our hobbies and do whatever we want as a profession instead of whatever makes the most money or makes enough money for the lifestyle we want, and we all share with each other and we try to take care of each other because we all care about each other instead of always constantly competing with each other for resources that our government made up and isn't even real. I don't know. I just think it would be a lot nicer and we'd all be a lot happier because everyone would get to do what they want to do with their life. Like, that sounds nice to me. And I bet it would sound nice to you because you probably have a dream job you want to do but you can't do because it doesn't make enough money, or you don't make enough money right now to afford to go to school or get the materials you need to have that job. But no, I don't get to live my cottagecore fairy princess dream. This isn't a movie. I'm not a little Disney princess. Instead, I get to live in this pseudo hell that is my country. But anyway, how's your day going? Has anyone ever like rewatched an old show, specifically from like the earlier 2000, just for either nostalgia or like the comfort, and then started paying attention to what they're saying and realized, wow, TLC, you let people say some really racist things sometimes. And nobody cares. And it's like, and this was my favorite show as a kid. And yet some moms think their kids are gonna turn into little Satan worshippers, little demon spawns if they watch like 3 episodes of SpongeBob. It'll indoctrinate them. They'll become evil. It's definitely not your parenting that's making them little shits. I can't stop thinking about Animal Crossing ideas and what I want to do with my island, even though it's completely unrelated to the video I'm making right now. But I'm just feeling really inspired, but I can't make content based off of it right now because like my island is a wreck and there are things I have to do in order to like get the Nook Miles tickets and get like the houses and everything ready. It's a mess, but that's not the point. I'm excited because I want to make it cute and I want to show you guys how cute it's gonna be, and I'm proud of myself. For once, I'm making things look put together and not like a 4-year-old did it. I have a couple of new villagers on my islands, and at least one of them is super cute and was the luckiest thing in the world. The other one, I am hoping they leave immediately. Like, please get off my island. For the love of all things unholy, leave me alone. I want to cry. The very sight of you makes me want to gouge my eyes out with little wooden spoons from the ice cream cups you got at school as a child. I still have 5 more housing plots to find villagers for, and I will not let Tom Nook be in charge of filling them because he hates me. He torments me every day, every night when I sleep. I wake up and I see him in my window sometimes. He haunts me and he torments me with the worst villagers ever. So I'm either going to have to spend a lot of time getting Nook Miles tickets and villager hunting, or I might just amiibo a couple people in so I don't want to fry my hair off with bleach and turn it a very interesting color in order to make myself feel mentally stable again. You know who will make me feel secure, who will make me feel loved and safe and just blessed? Lucky. I am going to amiibo Lucky in and figure out what the heck I have to make for him to make him stay, because I will cry tears of joy, tears of glee like a little toddler if I get Lucky to stay. I'd be happy. He's the cutest little mummy dog. Like, yes please, join my spooky island. How could it be complete without you? I always find it interesting whenever your neighbors in Animal Crossing will gift you something casually like a gravestone and then say it's their specialty. Like, I'm sorry, are you trying to tell me you murder people or that you just really like carving gravestones? Which I get. I get your fascination with the occult, the creepy, the dead. It's a vibe, honestly, but if this is a threat, I need to know so I can at least leave a note to my loved ones, possibly pack my bags and try to get out of town. Maybe call the authorities, get a restraining order, do something. Because I don't want to die. I don't want my name to be on that gravestone, and I have a feeling you would have no problem carving my name into that gravestone. You would be looking into my eyes as the light is draining from them with my last breath, and you would ask me, what font do you want your name written on your gravestone? Excuse me, sir, I don't care about what font you write my name in. It could be Comic Sans. I don't care. But can you please, help me not die? I don't want my name to be on a gravestone for at least another 20 years, but not much longer, because the thought of getting old and my body failing is terrifying. Who wants that? I pity old people. That is miserable. Like, that is torment. That is another circle of hell that you're living through right now. And who's to say we're not already there? Like, this could just be one of the outer circles of hell. But that's besides the point. Everything's fine because I've just found out I can replenish my energy in a supposed hot springs. I'm gonna have to figure out where this spot is. Because if it's anywhere near the mines, that'll be great. I can run over there whenever I'm about to pass out and nobody will have to call me fat as they drag me out of the mines again. Clint. Jesus Christ on a Triscuit. Why do they have to make the lightning so intense? Do you need to give me a heart attack? Nintendo, do you want me to sue you because your game scared me to death? I'm trying to calm down here. I want to vibe. I just want to farm and live in peace. I don't want to be scared to death by lightning and spooky noises and monsters in the sewer. I still haven't forgotten about that. I think about it. Sometimes I'll be trying to fall asleep at night and my brain will just be like, what's in the sewer? You need to find out what's in the sewer. And I'm like, brain, shut up. It's bedtime. But does my brain care? No, my brain only cares about finding out whatever monster's in the sewer. And if I did wanted to randomly be scared by sound effects such as like monsters, lightning, random train noises, I would go play Minecraft because like the sound of the spider still randomly haunts me, scares me awake sometimes when my brain thinks my heart rate is declining too quickly. Anyway, that's besides the point. If I wanted to fight monsters and be scared to go out at night, I would not be playing Stardew Valley. Who would be playing Stardew Valley to be scared? No one. Like, if I wanted to be scared, I'd put my big girl pants on and go fight a witch in the middle of the night. And maybe even try to do a raid to save some villagers. Definitely not brought on by me so I could just unlock achievements, but I would never do that. I save the villagers. We always do. We love the villagers. They're the best. They're definitely never annoying, glitchy, or in the way. And if you think it's funny to massacre villagers because they're annoying, rude, and or you just enjoy the sound they make when you hit them, you're a horrible, horrible person. How dare you? How could you destroy line codes? Like, oh my goodness, you got rid of the pixels. You were rude to pixels. Oh no. If you ever make fun of my stutters, I will personally become your sleep paralysis demon and just stand in the corner of the room and stare at you and ask you for snacks at probably 2 in the morning. And neither of us want that. I don't want to go through the effort of having to show up in your room every night and ask you for random snacks, because what if I don't even want snacks that night? What if I don't even want to like get out of my own bed? And I don't think you want that either. You don't want me waking you up at 2 a.m. Nobody likes waking up at 2 a.m. And if you do, sorry, you don't exist anymore. You're an AI. Congrats on finding out you're an NPC. I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you. Because I'm not going to send you or your mother a get well sympathy card because I don't care. You're an NPC. You'll probably forget about it tomorrow morning. Sleep it off, buddy. Hope you feel better. Sometimes I wish I could be an NPC so I could just kind of mindlessly skip through certain periods of my life that I don't want to have to like be awake through, you know? Like, I don't want to have to consciously go to work and come back and make myself food 3 times a day, every day. That is so much mental work. And could you imagine how much easier it would be if I just went into like NPC sim mode and just like made random dishes without thinking about it, did chores that I've been procrastinating for way too long, and probably makes me an unsanitary little goblin. But oh well, that's life. I guess I'm a goblin. I'll deal with it. Goblin sim I am. That's me. I'm gonna apologize now for my nasally voice. It's coming and going because I'm fighting off a cold. I haven't quite caught it yet, but somebody I know has one really bad, and I have a feeling that if I don't stay on top of it, it's gonna get me too soon. I'm sorry, guys. The zombies have gotten me. I'm gonna die. I'm kidding. But yeah, anyway, sorry if I sound nasally randomly. Don't bully me for it. I'll cry. Making YouTube videos kind of makes me feel like I'm going crazy because I just sit here for like a good hour or two and I just talk to myself. But I'm not really talking to myself because I'm just talking to a handful of friends on the internet who watch my videos. Which anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Especially if you're even like listening to what I say. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for making me not crazy. This way I can tell my therapist I don't talk to myself. I talk to my friends on the internet. And they love me and support me. You guys are really helping me make my dream of becoming a full-time YouTuber come true, and I love you for that. Thank you so much. Like, every single view helps me out right now and forever. I love each and every single one of you. Your support means everything to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I definitely think I'm gonna make an effort to compact my winter videos a bit more because I don't think you all really want to like see the basic stuff I do every single day. But if you do, let me know because I love your feedback. It always matters to me. I look forward to the day that I have enough people in my little squid army that I can start live streaming because I think that would be fun. I would love to be able to interact with you guys live and see your comments and just be able to like talk with you and have you guys watch as I play. I'm not sure what games I would want to live stream yet, but I'm excited for it and it's definitely something I'm gonna keep thinking about as I make my videos. I also look forward to the day that I actually start profiting from these videos so I can then invest in more games that you guys would want to watch me play. So also let me know, like, what are you guys interested in? What would you like to see me try? Because honestly, I'm down for anything. I will try horror games if that's what you guys really want, but be warned, I am scared of everything and I scream a lot, like a little baby. But I'll own it, because you know what? It's the truth. It's the ugly truth. I am a coward, but that's okay. Because at least I push myself to have a backbone when I really need one, even if it means I cry into my stuffed animals later that night. That's what they're for, right? It's to be your emotional support stuffed animals after a rough day. I'm not weird. I'm definitely mentally stable, and I've got my life together, like every adult. I feel like everyone has some toy from their past that they wish would get a reboot so they can at least just see it in the store, even if they never buy it again. You know, just get the nostalgia from walking through the Walmart aisles and seeing all of your favorite toys that you wanted as a child up in the shelves again. I don't know about you, but mine is the Littlest Pet Shops. I would give anything to just see one section of Littlest Pet Shops for sale again. I don't know what it is about them, whether it's just the hard plastic, their bobbly skulls, their big beady eyeballs. I don't know what it is about them. They just bring me joy. They make my brain produce more serotonin than any other plastic piece that Walmart sells, but will I ever see them again? Hopefully. My absolute favorites were just the cats. Any of the cats. I loved their little pointy ears, their big eyeballs, the way their little nose looked, their tails. I don't know, man. The cats were just peak character design, and I wish they would bring them back so I could just have a couple. I say a couple and then I'd wind up with an entire shelf or a wall in my house just dedicated to displaying the My Little Pet shops. But hey, it's a collection if I put it on display, not hoarding, right? You can't tell me I'm wrong. And if you tell me I'm wrong, no, I'm not. Don't say that. That's mean. Don't tell me lies. And if you think it's the truth, then fine. Let me be delusional. Let me be a little delulu. I don't care. I'm living my best life, and I can be delusional about my hoarding tendencies if I want to. People can yell at me and tell me to stop hoarding when it genuinely becomes a problem in my life. Like, as long as I can keep it organized, under control, and I can find everything, keep your mouth shut. Sit down and shut that hole, because I don't want to hear it. I will collect as many random little trinkets as I want to. I need to satisfy the crow god that lives inside my brain, or he will start slowly eating away at my brain matter and I will become dumb. And I don't need to be any dumber than I am, okay? I already do enough things that kill my brain cells. I sniffed glue as a child. I loved the smell of glue and markers. I don't know why. Maybe it was just the thrill of doing something I was told not to, knowing that one day it could damage my brain. Or maybe it was just the intoxicating sense. Because I was never one of those kids that like huffed them until they got high. I just liked sniffing them, especially some of the fruit scented markers. Some of them just smelled synthetic and I hated them. I hated them with all of my soul, to a point where I didn't even care how good of markers they actually were to color with. I would refuse to use them because I did not want my hands to smell like that afterwards, or I would have a little autistic breakdown and meltdown in front of my mom, and she would have to deal with the screaming, crying child, and I didn't like crying in front of people. So I hate them. I hate those fake fruit-scented markers, but some of them smelled like actual fruits, and I had to resist the urge to eat them constantly. And I didn't use them because to me they were like treasure and they were too good to be used, you know? But I think the one thing from my childhood that I wasn't really supposed to be smelling that smelled the best was those newspaper pencils. I don't know if any of you had them as a kid, but where I lived growing up, the stand in our school, I think it was like every Friday or in the middle of the week, something like that, where the older kids, like the 4th, the 5th graders, would run the stand and they'd sell little trinkets like erasers, pencils, cool bookmarks, you know, all that random stuff. But the one thing I loved that they sold, because I could never find them anywhere else, were these pencils made out of like recycled newspaper, which my little tree hugger child self absolutely loved. And then not only that, but they came in these little plastic tubes to help preserve their scent, and they were all scented like fruits or different foods, and it was like, you guys really knew how to get elementary schoolers addicted to something without putting them on drugs and catching their parents' attention. If you're paying any attention and you're really listening, you've probably heard my rooster crowing at least 3 or 4 times in the background. So I'm sorry about that. I hope you don't mind. He's just being annoying because he really likes to be loud in the mornings, you know? There's a reason Stardew Valley starts with the rooster crowing every morning. They're loud and they don't care. They don't care what's going on and they don't listen. So sorry, forgive him, he's rude. Gotta be real with you, besties. When I was watching this for the first time while playing, I was extremely confused because it's my first time experiencing like almost any cutscene after the end of the day. And then it was just this adorable little fairy who came over and grew my crops for me. And I thought that was the absolute cutest thing. And I wanted to show you guys because I've never seen anything about little crop fairies before. Like, I've seen pictures of giant crops, and I'm like, is it possible she's the one doing that? But also, like, I don't know if I want people to tell me or not, because I'm really enjoying experiencing this game for the first time. I'm loving the story and all the little things, and like, look at these books I can find and put in the library. Like, that one gave me a tip about clearing out all the weeds and like random sticks and rocks I see laying around, like out by Marnie's ranch and like the lakes and things. And I'm gonna do that because I want to see if it actually works and if I get more forageables throughout the season. I also need to restock on seeds, and I can't do math right sometimes, but I think I have enough time for like the melon seeds to grow before the end of the season, unless the moon jellyfish dance doesn't count as a day that my crops can grow on, which would be really unfortunate. But I know things like wheat and I think, what is it? Corn. Why did it take me so long to think of that? But wheat and corn grow in both summer and fall, so I don't have to worry about how long they'll take because they'll survive the season change, which always makes me a little sad. I hate having to watch all my plants die and just get rid of them. And I know most of them like lived their life and they just died because now it's too cold for them. Like my bell peppers, I've collected from them multiple times. Like, they have been successful, but I know I'm gonna have to watch them die as soon as I start fall, because I don't think they're a fall crop. I'm gonna miss my peppers and my tomatoes. Next summer, we're planting more of them. My goal is to eventually have a field for each type of crop. I'm gonna have to do a lot of mining. Alright, well, I guess I know what I'm doing all winter. You guys will enjoy those montages, right? No, it's okay. We'll make it fun, I promise. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do all of fall, though. I need to start thinking about that. We need to plan ahead, so we can be smart about this and not just waste a bunch of time and money doing nothing and being unproductive and making no progress, because that doesn't make good content and that makes the game less fun to play. And I really like this game and I don't want to get bored of it. So if there's anything you really enjoy in this game and you think I might like, tell me. I want to try it out. I want to learn new things. I'm excited to learn all the little things this game has hidden away. I want to get to know everybody. Like, I'm excited. I've heard everyone hates Clint for some reason, and it makes me want to stay away from him. But I think if I play through this game again, I will figure out why everybody hates him. Like, I doubt I'll romance him much, but is he just a heartbreaker? Is he just a jerk? What? Why does nobody like Clint? But I also don't want to just Google it because then it'd spoil it. And that's not fun. You know what? Leave me a comment letting me know who your favorite or your least favorite character in this game is. So far right now, my absolutely least favorite person, who I hate with my entire small intestine, is Haley. I hate her. She has never said anything nice to me, and I don't get why anyone would put the time in to being her friend or her romantic partner. Like, fuck her. She's rude. She's mean. She does not care about anything unless it can make her rich or look rich. And it's like, I don't want to hang out with you. I wouldn't even want to hang out with you in real life, let alone my little game where I'm trying to escape reality. The last thing I need is another popular blonde girl to bully me. Leave me alone. Linus, however, he can annoy me anytime, day or night. I don't care. He could just pop up, knock on my door, and be like, knock, knock, bestie. Let me in. It's raining and I'm cold. And I'd be like, hell yeah. Let me just buy you a second bed. You can just live with me, homie. You're the best. I love him. You know what? I'd rescue Abigail from the rain, too. She's a sweetheart. I feel bad for her. I wish she could just come live on my farm and explore the spooky woods with me like she wants to. We'd be happy together. We could have a peaceful life. A cottagecore dream of our own. Or I could buy an extra set of armor and another sword and we could go mining together. We could explore the caves and fight monsters together. I feel like she would love that. I know I would. I would cry if I could take somebody from this game with me to go fight in the mines with me. Honestly, I think I just need to play this game co-op. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll bully one of my siblings or friends into doing it with me. Things always wind up a little bit crazy when I'm playing games with my siblings, but I think that's just because we're siblings and we've been playing little pretend games with each other for way too long. So we just do the most heinous shit ever and are like, haha! But it would be a good time. It'd be a fun time. I know I'd love it. Would my little sister probably cry as I scream at her trying to explain the controls for the 7th time? Probably. But that's just siblings, right? I can call my little sister an idiot sandwich for not knowing how to play Stardew Valley and not remembering the controls after I painfully explained them 14 times. But Lord help me if anybody else calls her an idiot, because I will beat them into a little pulp and make them my orange juice. They will become the lemonade I serve on the street corner. Only I get to call my sister an idiot. Although if I called her an idiot, she'd probably just bully me for being really bad at Wii Sports, because we used to play that all the time as a kid, and she'd regularly kick my butt. But you know what? She had to work hard to do it, so you earned it. But stop bullying me about it. Stop teasing me. Like, that was 12 years ago. Come on. I'm pretty sure I could beat you at Wii Tennis now. Wii Boxing, however, that's a toss-up. We're both awful at it. Except, I don't know. Sometimes we'd get mad and it'd, like, devolve into an actual fight. But that's besides the point. That's off topic. We don't need to discuss that. What is the topic is the fact that I just fought off like 5 bugs at once, and I think I am a badass. I should be recognized for it. I want my little medal, please. I fought off a whole swarm of bugs. Like, you see that? I am an exterminator. Call me when you've got a bug problem. Don't call a professional, call the squid. Because the squid will take care of all of your bugs, and all I need is a sword and a little bit of coffee, and I will get it done. My anxiety induced by the coffee will push me through, and I will murder every last one of those little insects. There will not be one left. However, do not call this number if you are dealing with cockroaches. I will cry, and I will not deal with that. I will block your number and refuse to ever talk to you again. I know I used to be the cool kid in elementary school who would run around catching cockroaches after school, but things change. I'm not the cool kid anymore. I've been bullied. And I'm scared of cockroaches now. They absolutely terrify me. If you want to watch me scream and run away like a cartoon character, bring the cockroach out. Because I will run, I will cry, and I will probably just want to go home and not see you again. Because how dare you? How dare you traumatize me with a cockroach, even if it's fake? You broke my trust. You've destroyed my heart. I gave it to you, and you crushed it into a million little pieces and fed it to a cockroach. How could you? You were my friend. You betrayed me. Don't show me cockroaches. If you want to show me a cool bug and have me appreciate it and not run away screaming and crying, it better be dead or in a jar. Because those are the only 2 ways I will happily look down an insect and be like, oh, wow, that's cool. Look at its tiny little antenna. Look at its little hairs on its feet. Look at its tiny little feet. It's so shiny. Isn't that cool? Because I won't lie, nature's cool, man. It's so diverse. Like, holy cow, it's crazy. Things mimic each other? How do they even know what the other thing looks like? Crazy, right? But don't show me live bugs. Live, uncontained bugs. That's scary. I can't read their mind. I can't read their body language. I don't know what they're planning to do. And half of those fuckers fly. I do not want to look at a cool bug and then have it fly at my face. I will think I'm going to die. And I will want to die. And I will probably lay on the ground and cry about how I'm dying. And I know we've all been there. We have all been jump scared by a bug who decided to fly at us when we weren't expecting it. So don't tell me you don't know what I mean and I'm being over dramatic. Because I'm not going to listen to you. Because bugs are scary, especially when they jump at me. I will not have that. I will rather die than have a bug jump at me. Especially if it lands on me. Get it off, get it off, get it off. I do not. I hate it when they land on me. Especially when they come out of nowhere. Like, where were you? And why do you suddenly have the right to just be on me? I am not a car. I am not a vehicle. Do not try to use me as a mode of transportation. Get out of my hair. Disgusting. What the heck is up with these low 30 levels? Like, excuse me? Why is it so dark? Can I please be able to see? I'd like to be able to at least see the zombies when they're sneaking up on me. Am I just gonna have to like carry torches around with me everywhere and waste time like trying to place them and light things up? Because I can't see when I'm playing, I can't see when I'm recording. How am I supposed to even get through these levels? Please. Why do you hate me so much? What did I do? Is this my karma? Or is this just the game graphics? I understand making it darker so it's harder to see the monsters that you're trying to make blend in with the level, but also, can it at least be bright enough for me to notice when I've unlocked a ladder and can go down another level, so I don't have to waste a bunch of my time clearing out every single rock and running around in circles only to decide, oh, I found the ladder half an hour ago, but I just wasted 3 hours of game time looking for it because I couldn't see it in all these freaking shadows. I guess I'm gonna have to do some more casual deforestation to collect sap and wood so I can have enough, like, they're not candles, torches to light up the levels in the mines, because I would like to be able to see, please. And I'm sure you all would like to be able to see what I'm doing too, because, what's the point in watching a black screen with some random voice behind it? I don't think there is a point. That sounds really boring. And honestly, a little weird. Like, excuse me? Why would you want to just post a random black video of you talking to the internet? Unless you just like really listening to yourself talk, then I get it, but vlogs are a thing, bestie. And how am I sure they're a thing? Because I have wasted so many hours of my life just watching, or not even watching, just listening to vlogs. Like, I don't care. I will watch a 4-hour-long vlog of somebody cleaning just to listen to them talk in the background. It's just satisfying, and it helps me actually get things done. Like, why would I watch some random housewife drama in the background when I could sit and listen to other people rant and rave and discuss all their new plants and tell me about how their plants are doing? Or just tell me about all the silly little things they did this week. Like, yes please. Social stimulation. I need that. Thank you. Because I'm a hermit and I don't go outside and actually talk to people because that gives me way too much anxiety and I just want to turn into a frog and bury myself in a hole and sleep all winter. But I'm a person, so I can't do that. And I need social interaction or I will quite literally die. So, vlogs it is, girlies. Thank you for talking to me and keeping me mentally stable. Warning, I'm about to go on another little Animal Crossing tangent because my simple mind can only get excited about one or two things at a time, and right now that's Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. Anyway, I want Animal Crossing friends so bad. I just want someone, or just like a small group of people that I really like, that'll come over to my island and we can trade things and just hang out and leave each other silly little messages on the board and just run around and goof around, give each other ideas, just hang out. That'd be so much fun. I haven't gotten to like have many people over to my island before, and I would just love to have more people hang out with me and visit. I think it'd be a fun experience. The reason you've been watching me get rid of all these weeds and chop down these trees is honestly just because I got tired of looking at them. I don't know why. It just looks like a mess, and like there's no space to put anything, and it limits my imagination, so we're getting rid of it, and it's helping us level up, so okay. And I finally got a silo, which means all of the weeds I cut, I think a certain percent of them can be turned into hay, which will be stored in my silo, which is great, because then I spend a whole lot less on fucking weed. Because, I'm sorry, Marnie overcharges for weed. Like, why? I know you're trying to make a living, but so am I, and I came here with absolutely nothing, except for $500 and a bag of parsnips from the mayor. I am living in my granddad's house, but whatever, he's dead, so technically my house now. And we're adding another chicken to our farm because I think we need more friends. We're naming her Heidi. I think that means we have 3 chickens now, and I'm also going to work on upgrading my coop so that we can get an incubator and I can just start incubating my own chicken eggs so I don't have to pay for them anymore, because we're all about saving money. Unless it comes to the random little shops that pop up around town and at events like the Jellyfish dance. I've heard about how pretty this is and I'm excited to witness it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. So I'm going to go and talk to all the people that I want to become better friends with in the town, and then I'm going to talk to the mayor to get this started, and I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I would love to see you come back for my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!